Hey guys, just jumping into the stream now, so feel free to jump on board and see you on the game. Oh, reset. Bad timing, but we'll see how we go. So it just allows me to set all this up. So how you all guys doing? I've got the chat up now, so hopefully should be able to read what you're all saying. Just wait for this. Just wait for this. Restart to happen. Whilst we're doing that, just feel free to jump in and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, you'll get daily streams. Hopefully, I'll try and do my best to do it. Just depends what's going on. This is how I ended up looking after the stream. The last one I did. Need to get some gear. Let's see if I can log back in. I've just been playing with a load of settings recently. Still timed out. He's not looking the best at the minute. Could do better. That is a good find straight out. Found myself a holster, ready for all the guns I'm going to find, obviously. So last stream I was out and about. I got killed. So I need to get that. I need to get that cover map off. Get that off. So guys, just wait. I'm just getting that cover map off. It's the Muffin Man. Need to find a way of turning it off completely. It's not going. I'll just delete it. Oh no, I've got it there. So hopefully each time I press that, just bear with me guys, I've just got to try and get this map overlay sorted. Just trying to get this overlay done. Hopefully it works. Just got to test it. But in the meantime, I'll run around a bit YOLO. Not really sure where I'm gonna go yet. So I've been testing out the graphics, testing out all the chat menus, all that type of thing. Testing out my screen overlays. Just making sure that we're all ready to go before I anchor down for a base. place to stay. Yeah, see, Mum. My overlay's working now. It's the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? What's this? Hippie pants. Oh. Yeah, boy. Let's get these hippie pants on. Some sort of hippie builder. Seems alright. I haven't really got a destination in mind at the minute, so. Hey, Calex. What's up, bro? How's it going? Thanks for joining. Mate, I've been playing around with all these different things, trying to figure out how to get my stream right, but check this out. I've got a nice little map overlay. Hopefully it's working still. Yeah, kind of got everything sorted, just without testing it and other people being on the other end, I can't really get any feedback whether it's working or not. I can do a few little unlisted views and stuff like that, but kind of need real feedback whether you know, the stream's dropping or it's looking a bit grainy and stuff like that. So yeah, I went for the Muffin Man. I thought a bit of humour would be quite good just whilst I'm learning, keep people interested, and I'll try and change that up as well. Try and keep a bit of a theme going. Probably all these cartoony sort of themes. Keep that all going. Get rid of that mask. Yeah, I went for Streamlabs, which their UI, their user interface, just seems to be so much better than OBS Raw. So I just understood it a lot quicker, and there's so many more. What are you saying? How much of a delay with chat? 30 seconds. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure how much of a delay there is. I guess we'll have to test it really. You put out a question and I'm looking at it now. I'll see if I can answer it instantly, and then you'll know. Maybe there's a chat window. Oh, I'm not sure if it. I try and keep it really low. Ask me a random question. When it pops up, I'll answer it. If that's how it'll work. But yeah. I guess I could go in and have a look when I get somewhere safe. Biltong. I can ram this biltong down. So I try and play a bit like DayZ. As soon as I find food, I eat it. It's kind of where I want to go with that. So as long as I've got food to eat it, I'll just go until my intestines get to probably about halfway or so, and then I'll probably relax a bit, start storing a few things. Where I am at the minute should be reasonably quiet. Oh, and I had a problem with my actual in-game audio as well. Like it was coming into my headset super loud, which, you know, you think to start off with it's not a bad thing, but when you start searching, and every little ding and dong was ridiculously loud, to the point where it gave me a headache. How much charge is in there? It's empty. Oh, that battery's got some charge. I could just turn this music radio on, but I'll keep the battery. Yeah, it's got some decent charge in it, 60. So yeah, so searching this cupboard here, if you listen to the audio that's given, is a really loud ding on it. That was piercing through my ears, like it was crazy. But footsteps, I could hear them a mile off, which was a benefit, to say the least. But it just, over long term, it just was not good. Was not good. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do. I'm nowhere near a trader, so I've got to think about what I want to do. Money wise, I'm doing all right. I just need to get to. Just need to get a bit of petty cash together. Get a better bag. I think the only way I'm going to do that is if, I don't know, just got to search an area, sector for a little bit. See what I've got going on. But yeah, so there's new people coming in. Thanks for joining. Fire some questions at me. I'm just trying to figure out at the moment the delay in the chat. Wondering whether to keep that quite a well. I don't want to keep it too long. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I do read the chat as I'm playing along. Hopefully the bot's still working and the chat's coming through. If not, leave me a comment after the stream, just saying what's been going wrong. Stream wise, I think occasionally the stream goes a bit fuzzy because I'm going off Wi-Fi, but I've ordered off Amazon some hard cables, so hopefully tomorrow evening or the day after I should be in 1 to 2 minutes. So maybe lower. Yeah, I'll lower that a bit. I won't do it on the fly. I won't do it now. Just purely because, well, I'll see. We've just had a reset, which is a bit of a shame. But maybe I'll hide in this bush. Hold on. I'll see if I can change that. Trouble is, it takes me a minute to find out where it all is. So yeah, it takes me a minute. Chat delay. Where is it? Delay 30 seconds. I think I found it. 30 seconds. But I'm not sure if that's just killed the stream. I don't see this. Oh, thanks for the sub. Ah, Avte. Cheers, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what I've got to do with the settings for that. But I'll have to look at the settings later. But I will change that. But thanks for the update. A minute or so. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. But I will change that, I promise. It's pretty important to get that right. Yeah. See if I can get some of these grapes in me. I'm gonna need some water soon. I'm not putting these into my backpack at the minute to get the fame points because, to be honest, I'm not really bothered about fame points. I just need to get closer to my objective, which today is going to be one of the traders. Just need to get a bit closer. See if I can. See if I can start selling some bits and pieces. Not too far away, so that's alright. Ah, you're saying the stream's looking good now. Oh, that's good. Good news. Thanks for the feedback. Maybe if I get to the trader, I can probably quickly look at my settings again. I go from there. But I'm loving the Muffin Man at the minute. I'm so glad I managed to get that done. It was good. It was a good little thought, I reckon. So let me know what you think. Which is going to be the next map overlay? Put your suggestions in the chat box, and I'll see if I can dig it out. Might go for like movie themes and stuff like that. Stop it being boring. Might even go for the Sharon Stone moment where she crosses her legs. Don't think that'll be appropriate here. So at the moment, I'm loving the graphics for the update. It's looking pretty special, to be honest. So hopefully now they'll focus more on the visual aspect of the game. Try and improve that next, which I'm sure they can focus on bits and pieces like that now. So. Whilst I'm resting, I can look at the other bit. Settings. See if I can look at. Just worried about hitting a button and collapsing all the settings. So I'll see if I can get around that somehow. Settings. See if I can see it quickly whilst I'm just resting. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to live chat. Ah, yeah, found it. Slow mode, 60 seconds. It was a minute, yeah. So let's turn that to. I'll turn it. turn it to 20 seconds. I want the chat pretty much instantaneous, really, to be honest. So let me know if that's any better. It should be. Yeah, there you go. 30 seconds for the chat. Slow mode is on 20 seconds. There we go. And then if I need to improve that again, I'll do that. So I want to talk to you guys when I'm playing. I know quite a few of you at the moment. I've been playing Scum long enough now. Jeez. I was looking the other day, someone mentioned to me how many hours I've got and things like that, but I kind of, yeah, I mean, hours do matter. They do kind of stand for something, but I'd rather go back to when I entered the game in terms of version. And I found out the other day, I think it was the City version I joined on, which is 0.3. I joined on that because I remember the screen panel, you know, when they change all the entry to the screen panel. Like we've got a really ugly faced animal at the moment, Mr. Brennan, like looking on us, that screen. So I remember the big city one, where he stood on top of the skyscraper looking down, and there was a fire in the background. So I remember that. So that's 0.3. And I don't remember anything before that, and I don't remember the human icon down in the bottom left. I don't remember that with the white bars around it, which some of the other streamers, they seem to have that as well, right from the conception of the game. And the only thing I noticed between the two of them is the original game when it first came out, so obviously Raw Bones, is that their horizon, they actually put in a almost like a field of view, fog of war type thing, where you know how if we get like food sort of issues, and we get the first stage of like hunger and all that type of thing, and all the background goes blurry. They had that at the very beginning of the game, and what seemed to happen was that made the game look a lot better, and it probably made it run a lot better as well, because there's less visual graphics over the long run, over the far distance there. But you don't need, I don't think you need clarity over that long distance, and that would stop, I think, those BMG hits for 1,000 meters plus, those random shots, and also the fact that you can see so far. And when the graphics die, which we obviously have a render issue with the game, and to see that far is just not needed, I think. So if they brought that back in, I think that would actually help the game quite a bit, even if it was just temporary, and then they put a poll out to see whether they're going to keep it going or not. So let me know your thoughts, but I think that would be quite good at the minute, because I don't need to know, I don't need to see that far. I mean, cap it at probably, what, 800 meters, 900 meters, 800 meters or something. Change the sniping a little bit. I just think it's a bit overkill, to be honest, to have it. And those people who drop their settings, I mean, I've got my settings up high for this one, because I'm obviously starting out with streaming and testing my machine out. But if I was to reduce all my settings down to basic, firstly the stream would be awful. Secondly, it's see, all my stats are getting hit now. Yeah, it would basically, yeah, I'm being a bit stupid at the minute, jumping around from here, but fuck it. I'm hoping this isn't salt water. Let's go test that, see if that's salt water. Was it? It might be alright. Yeah, I'm not getting repulsion, so yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so kind of what was I saying? Yeah, so I think it would stop those players from reducing their settings to gain an advantage if they have that ability. I understand. Tommy. He mentioned some time ago actually that he doesn't want to go to Unreal Engine 5, which, my honest opinion, I think it's going to happen. They'll get forced by Jagex to do it, and if they want to give it some longevity for the game, because as soon as Daisy 2 comes out or something else with Unreal Engine, then it'll force the hand. They'll have to do it. They'll have to. It won't last as long as Daisy, the original, where it's lasted, what, 12 years, 15 years, or whatever it is. Because everyone's had potato computers for that long. Because the price of graphics cards, right? So it's lasted that long, but the graphics cards now, they're just accelerating so quickly. Like the 3000 series are out the water already. 4000 series are coming down in price. So it's just accelerating so quickly now. If you think back to where we were in the 80s, we, barely had email, barely had like squares going across the screen, and now we've got full-on graphics, dismemberment, blood everywhere, games, advanced wind dynamics, sound, and all that sort of stuff. So you got to think of it that way. We've accelerated through all that type of stuff. So yeah, they'll have to go on Unreal Engine 5. It'd be stupid not to. But they did say they're going to make another Scum. So whether this is just a pilot, a test one, and then when the Finland version of it comes out, I think that's what they said, Finland version. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, should be watermelons here. Is that no? Olives, I think, are a bit salty and they don't give you. They take water away from you, so I'm just going to see if I can get apples instead. Yeah, there's one here, look. I need to drop something. Let's get that in. Yeah, so basically where I'm going with it is just you almost need to think about dropping something in like that until I still got that bug. Jesus, guys, come on, seriously. They must get that bug when they're testing the game, where you go to eat something from your inventory and it just disappears. So that's predominantly why you'll see me either drop it on the floor after I've put it into my bag, which you're probably thinking, oh, why is he doing that? Why don't you just right click and eat it? But it's because you end up losing it. Or I say put it in my hand and go from there. Calyx is awesome. Jimmo, I met Calyx like not long ago, and it seems to be I always meet the people, right? So the other guys I used to run with, like back in the day, In the Zone, Cartless, all those guys, right? I run with those guys for maybe 2 years, something like that. Majority of my Scum life, anyway. And I only met them because they killed me. And there seems to be a theme, because just at the end of this recent version of the server, Calyx killed me. I asked him quite genuinely, say, dude, mate, show me why and how you just killed me from 180 something meters away when I was being, I thought, in brackets, sneaky. Evidently I wasn't, because he took my head right off. But I said, mate, show me the thing. And it was purely, and I said to him, it's because I need to get good, because I've been playing this game for so long and I'm just horrific. I'm just not good at this game whatsoever, and I don't know why, because I put a lot of effort into it and I can't seem to understand why. I just can't seem to take people out from distance or whatever. So anyway, long story short, ended up running with Calyx for a little bit, and mate, we have a lot of fun. So he's a calm player, and I like those guys. I've played. I think the first ever server I ever played on, Project Z, was the first ever one, and that was when I first bought it. So it would have been around about the 0.35 or somewhere around there. No more than 04, I reckon. And I bet this guy, good guy, got nothing bad to say about anyone. He was a good guy, and he was just non-tactical. Like, I can't stress it enough. Driving a car straight through the middle of an open field, running across open fields, all that type of stuff, which, you know, it's a bit of fun sometimes, but this was every day. And then we didn't really have, we had all the pencil palisades then, so base building was a bitch. Like, I'm not sure if you could string them along at that point, but you had to place them pretty much individually. Oh, it's like Troy Walls all over again, but for the whole base. And yeah, it was just chaotic. It was horrific. So yeah, it was not a lot of fun, and we just got raided. Basically, people would walk up to the base, grab the chest, and the chest would just pop out the window. It's like, dude, come back with my chest. Like, so unfair. Some of that still happens. They are catching the cheaters, but I was just like, oh, I'm not doing this. And the guy was just ridiculous driving across, and we replaced our base multiple times. And I love base building. I love it. I think it's nice. But they've got to find a compromise between being raided within an hour of building something, or I don't know what the right suggestion is, because it's such a discussion for debate. I mean, you either build good and learn to build. Some people I know can build really well, or you just live out a box. Yes. What are you saying, Jim? Hey Jim, don't worry, I can't shoot straight either, so it takes a bit of time. But I'm not sure if you know, there's yeah, this. I mean, I now have to, and this is sad to say, but I now have to put proper scopes on my ARs just to hit someone. I have no lead judgment. I have no sense of urgency. I never go automatic now, which actually not going automatic and changing your shot rate to single shot. If you're pretty quick with your tapping of the shoot button, you can take someone down pretty quick, and it's accurate. It seems to knock out that sort of I don't know, recoil type stuff. It seems to knock that out. Hey Calix, how's the chat now? Is that better now with the 20-second delay, or does it need to come down a bit more? You still hearing me over the voice chat? Hopefully, in-game voice. Let me know what you think. Mate, that crafted shotgun, when you're down on your knees, it will save your life. It will one-shot a bear. It will one-shot a player. You can put a scope, a sight on top, OPK or red dot. You can you put slugs in it, so it makes a medium to short range sniper. And if you put bookshot in it, it's perfect for the bunkers. Maybe not now, but it was before. So that's my. like having it with me. Like if I'm going out hunting, so if I say to the guys, we need food for the base, right? Right. Am I going to take out a proper sniper rifle to kill a bear? No. Why? Why would I? Yeah, I could take out a normal shotgun or something like that, but if I lose that, that's money in the bank early hours. So if you just get a pipe, some duct tape, a couple of rubber bands, and off you go. Yeah, I'm going to get something, Jim. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Give me some feedback, how it's been going. Like, message me in Discord, bro. Just let me know if the stream's running clean and chat's coming through and voices being heard okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more battle royales now. Calix, you'd love this. Battle royale 2 days ago, so Wednesday, and mate, I was cleaning up. I was doing well. I've got some videos. I just got to strip them down to a bit of a montage, and I'll send it to you, bro, and you can have a look. I did really well, but I find on the battle royales though, if you get a group of you together, or some people have a group together, and they seem to team up, so they obviously communicate in Discord and their teammates back in the game normal, but they team up, and when you got two people with single shot pistols or just going around, they're unstoppable. You just can't. They just win every time, and they just decide tic-tac-toe who wins the PUBG event. Basically, it's basically PUBG for scum. And I use that. There's 15 players on in a small area, and you just get to know how to move a bit more. And I am getting better, but I just really don't. I don't play that often, and my equipment, yeah, it's good, but could do better. I'm just not super young and quick with the reactions anymore. So I think eventually I'll turn into a 60-year-old PvE player. And I'll come and cook you food all day. You watch, I would have ran all this way and someone's camping. You watch. I've got to make my squad as well. I'm going solo, but I've just got to make my squad name and stuff. Get me on the list. I also noticed Scum updated the officials, so the officials have solo and duo specific. Like you can't, well, you're not supposed to. You can't team up. So obviously in the duo you have someone, right? But the solo ones, you're not supposed to team up. So it's anyone you come across, you know full well that they're going to be solo. Yeah, progress is much better. So, but I've got time off work at the minute, so unfortunately, got a bit of an injury to my ankle. decided to get a tear in my Achilles, which is not healing amazing, but it's healing. Send the oh, I'm not going to stop here. Too near the objective. Send your sympathy letters to PO Box 2021. But yeah, so I've got loads of time on my hands. So this is why I kind of looked at streaming. So I'm on the YouTube videos. I'm trying to learn how to do it, because it's not normally something I do. You wouldn't think it, but I'm quite an introverted, quiet person. There we go. We can walk a little bit now. So now I'm in here, I can start to... Do you know what? They've got to sort out, the devs have to sort out soon, the olive picking. I think Mr. Brenner should have, I don't know, minimum 20, 30, 40 fame. I don't know, 50 fame, 60 fame, 100 fame, 200 fame. It's got to have something. To get there is an arse. I've seen it, like, it's really hard to get to them. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, thanks. See you, Calex. So I just read that now. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, they've got to sort that out. You've got to get some suggestions over to the devs on how to improve this fame system. They've obviously got something in mind. That's why they've not done anything. But I just have not purchased this game to run around and pick olives. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you just get fame points off everyone else shooting them and stuff like that. But, you know, that's your PvP go hard guys. They're the ones who love to be out there. I know a lot of them. They just drive around or run around, depending on what stage of the game they're in. Run around, they just hunt people, which, don't get me wrong, absolutely love teaming up and hunting people's down. But you got to think of the other demographic as well. You can't just look internally on yourself or in your close vicinity of circles. You've got to think about everyone else as well, and the sort of generic gameplay. So, wonder if they've got trader. Yeah, they've got it back on still. Sit down, man. Yeah, you got to think of the broader picture, the like kind of end goal. They've got to find a way of getting that fame system to work, rather than just hunt players and stuff. Not saying PvE stuff. I'm definitely not saying that. What I'm saying is they've just got to find some way of getting that stuff sorted. I got that. Oh, okay. So, I'm going to show... so why can't I do that? If I've got that, I've got that, I've got that. Where's my skin? There. Oh, they've changed it. Oh, what? They've changed it. Good lads, well done. I mean, it's a bugger for me, but they've changed it. So now it is skins. Because I talk to the devs all the time about this. It's like, you know, to make a stone axe. Like, got stone axe, got rope, got sticks, got that, okay? So now let's look at the arrows. Arrows, you got your thing to sharpen it, wooden one, yeah, great, okay, that works. Now you've got your feathered ones. Okay, so you got a feather, you got a stick, you got a thing to sharpen it. So you make your first wooden arrow, yeah, and then if you're sitting there and you've got a stick that you've turned into an arrow and now you've got a feather, how does that connect? Like, honestly, how does that connect? Why can't you get rubber, melt it to glue, or find the actual glue that you have in the game and use arrow sharp stick, feather, and glue, or improvised glue, which is similar. I mean, they've done improvised burn gel, so why can't they do improvised glue? 2 pieces of rubber band, or 1 piece of rubber. And these items have to stick together. Like, you can't just put a feather on a stick and shoot it; it'll fall off. And the same with the arrowheads. Again, glue. They just need to add that as a piece of recipe, and it's easy to find. Rubber bands are easy to find. Bits of rubber are easy to find. So, you know, these are the things. I mean, they've done it here. Improvised tie kit, right? The glue, the rubber bands. All they have to do is get that glue item and stick it in. It just baffles me that they don't do that. Anyway, that's my little rant. So the next thing I'm going to do is this. Look, so they haven't changed this one. So this one is a water container. It's asking for skin, and now I can understand that you can use. You can understand that you can use puppet skin for this. Fine, I get that. So that's not a bad thing to keep. I'll allow. I'll kind of go for that. Again, I would like to see probably maybe glue, some sort of resin to help seal it, make it watertight, but stitching's okay. Now this is what I wanted to check. If I've got this in my hand, can I... Okay, there's no ability to convert that back to... So sometimes you can convert them back to skin. You can uncraft them, and then that gives you a skin, and then you can go back into your option here and then change and make a quiver. So it looks like I do actually have to find an animal this time, which is fine, whatever. Okay, repair. I'll repair this because I'm wanting to sell it. Oh, I've got 1 piece left. Cool. Is there anything else I need to repair? Not really. But I'm going to unpack this now because it always puts the paper in your bag and chucks the ammo on the floor. Totally needs to be the other way around. I have no idea why they haven't got it the other way around. But so if I'd done that in the trader, someone would have just swiped it. And obviously I don't want that to happen.
Welcome, stranger.
Someone's got a cart already. Like, seriously?
That thing registered. Kidding. Nobody cares.
You're gonna call me mad, but I'm gonna sell this ammo because, firstly, I need to be able to spawn because I'm random spawning at the minute, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. But if I've got nothing, do more, then it doesn't matter. What else? If I've got nothing, then I need nothing.
Gun. That thing registered. Kidding. Nobody cares.
I could ask these guys for a lift. See if I can convert that. Yeah, see? I can convert that. If I can convert that back into skin, I can make myself a quiver. So...
Gun. That thing registered.
Where do you sell this bedroll?
Kidding. Nobody cares. Stay safe.
Yeah, this will be all cleaned out. I'm just going to quickly look up here. Sometimes you get weapons up here. Maybe they've changed that now. Yeah, it's been cleaned out. All good. Right, let's go around it. I need to make some money to get away from permadeath. There we go.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Here's what I've got. Let's see what you have.
Oh, my guy obviously needs to pee. Sorry guys, I just got to do this here.
Here's what I've got. Let's see what you have.
Farewell.
What do I really need to do? I'm going to repair that. 100. Repair that. Let's try and get some of this stuff done. Get rid of this hat. I'm just going to sell everything, see how much money I've got, and then move decide where I'm going to go.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Let's see what you have. Here's what I've got.
And then,
See ya.
okay, another little scum tip type thing. Come over to the medical station. As long as there's no one here.
Hello, what is your emergency?
Take out all these bandages. So rather than
Go ahead.
selling,
Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
rather than selling the whole thing for 200, I'm going to sell each one for 100. So 440, 50, 450 rather than 200. Okay, scissors worth nothing. Packs there, blisters gone. That's that done.
I'll be here when you need
How
me.
much money got? 2.5 grand. Should be right.
I'm sure I'll...
So if I get some more money, I can release my gold card, and then I can release all my saved gold. And then I'd be a very happy chappy. But I think I'm gonna.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Here's what I've got. Let's see what you have.
I'll keep this for now. What else do I need to sell? Well, there's not much more to sell, really, is there? Right. Let's just put this money in the bank.
Bye-bye now.
Might go out and loot a bit more. See if I can.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Take those boots, thank you very much. God. Just checking something, guys. Well, I always destroy before I go anyway, so I don't care about that. Two, 3, 6, 3. 10. Count info.
Please.
Come in. I'll have a look.
Trainer.
Right, where am I going to go? I think. Need to go somewhere fun, don't I? This area is not fun. These guys are going to follow me for sure. No, maybe not. Let's get going. You got nothing. Yeah, yeah, I know. What's up, dude? Oh, I don't need your stuff. You drop the bag, but just remember that. Don't be doing any sort of animations. So I'm just going to take your stick. See, that guy drops his bag. I could have stole it. Oh, Infinity. How's it going, buddy? Still Camper Trader, see. Yeah, dude. Mate, I like my comfort blanket. And Mingless, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm not got very far at the minute. There's something different with my audio. It just sounds a lot more tinny. Not sure if it's the same for everyone else, but that's kind of what's been happening with me. Right, let's get this bow. Oh, I've just chopped up one thing I need. Right, another thing I found out the other day is, I'm not sure if it's working now, but if you craft a stone knife and you don't touch it, as long as your knife, your cleaver or your knife or something else isn't the first thing. Ah, okay. It's not doing it. Right. So what it's doing before was the knife, stone knife, was taking all the punishment, but it never went down from 100%. So I'm just going to copy that now. So I'm just going to go back and check that. Yeah, see, it's not going down 100%, 64% for my cleaver. Let's just check that, make sure it's not doing my cleaver instead. Yeah. Oh, it's doing for my cleaver. I don't need it to be doing that. Whatever. If I just put my cleaver there for now. I don't mind burning out my cleaver on this. I'm going to find another knife soon. There we go. We'll just hold that there. 9 should be enough. Right. See what I can do. I'll just keep going until I die, really, to be honest, and then I've got some money to respawn if I need to. My dog's dreaming. Too funny. I'm really hoping I don't bump into anyone, because I'm not really going to survive much of a fight, really. That's what I've been looking for here. I don't know why, but my graphics are really bad when I get into these places. It goes all black. So I apologise for the poor graphics in advance. Maybe it's a dev thing, maybe it's my computer, I don't know. Don't know why it does this, but it does. Nothing in here, so I'm guessing some people have come over here and cleaned this out. But I like the new the loot rework where things are not spawning so predictably. So I'm going to go out that way. I'm good at that. That's fine. going to be night time soon. Now that ray's really bad. Options, graphics, lens flare quality. Let's pump that up to. See if that improves that. Yeah, not really. Let's turn that down then. Option graphics, lens flare. Lens flare. Turn it off or low. It's really pixelated. I'll work on that in the background. See what else I've got to change on that lens flare. Just trying to keep my FPS up. I found if I turn my I can keep most things on high or epic or stuff like that, but if I turn my effects detail to medium, everything else can kind of be on high. But if I turn my effects detail to medium or low, my FPS goes through the roof. I get like 180, 190 FPS. But obviously there's a bit of a compromise with the effects, as you saw with the lens flare there. Getting a bit of an issue with the shadows at the moment, so yeah, it's not the best quality, but I have to. I mean, I'm getting 120. Yeah, 120, which is double what I normally get. I normally get about 60. I'm gonna go places I've never been before. Oh, look. Well, I ain't running back all the way for that. No way. But I will take that, because I'm going to get cold soon. Right, let's get out of here. Normally the fishing line 10. I'll take that, because I can get my... Because with the fishing lines, obviously, you can now make improvised sewing kits with it, and you get 2 hits from one, rather than 1 from 1 on the thread. So better to find those reels now. You might have to check which ones sell for a high price, but if you get the broken ones out of the trash cans and stuff, then that's a really good. I almost jumped over then. Jeez. Yeah, if you get a broken one, then that's really good for. Really good sort of like compromise there. Just gonna stay off the beaten track a little bit. Might see if I can get some more arrows made, but I don't really want to waste any time making them. There is, I mean, if I get killed, I mean, it's kind of a waste, right? if only the sunset raised here. Oh, I guess I get the sunrise, but I'd rather have the sunrise, I reckon. Could have a nice little fire here, bit of fishing, grab myself a beer, go for a swim, play with the shark. Yeah, might come back and do that. Might come back and do that one day. Seems quite nice little spot. There's a lighthouse over there. Do you know what? I'm going to try and play this. I'm going to try and play this like as authentic as I can. Torches when I need light, all that type of thing. It's going to end up with me being killed, I know, but do you know what? I want to try and do something different. Reaching the end game so quickly, like I could literally unlock all my gold now, buy a load of weapons, stick them in a box, build a base, distribute it in the base, and then go, right, that's it. Let's go around and just PvP. And I think PvP, PvE, base building, all these little things on their own are just, yeah, that's it. It's just a small percentage. It's all like 10% this, 10% that, 10% this. And you kind of need to almost be strict with yourself and go, right, do you know what? I'm not just going to get myself an AK and run around and just blast everyone. I'm going to take my time, I'm going to be sneaky, I'm going to do this, oh, I need to eat, I need to hunt an animal. And I think if more people played a bit more like that, if there was a bit more risk, then I believe the game would probably have a bit more longevity in it. But at the moment, the way it is, oh, I'm going to really ruin my knife if I keep doing this. The way that it is at the moment is it's just too quick to finish. And I think if people played a bit more like DayZ, like when you had died, you're sent with nothing, which we kind of are anyway, but you're sent with nothing to an absolute dog end of the map where it's going to be brutal to get back to where you were, and you can't just run back and find your weapons. When it's gone, it's gone. I mean, at the moment, it kind of does that anyway, because when you die, your body, like, if you spawn again, like, your body's gone. So your mates have to basically pick you up or strip your body at least, or someone has to strip your body. And to get back to try and find just one gun, especially now with skins on, to find one gun in a bush, you're just not going to find it, so you might as well forget it unless it's pretty local or you got a lucky spot drop. So my overlay, sorry guys, it's jumped in again. I'm gonna see if I can sort that out quick. Sometimes it bugs out. Let's see if I fix that. Let's see if I can fix it. I might just turn it off until I understand how it works. Oh, there we go. It's sometimes the hotkey gets stuck, and I don't know why. But I'll figure that one out later. Because most people now, like with the map and stuff, right? Most people now know. If I was to stand here, people know where I am. Right? It's an absolute given. So, to be honest, having the map thing on, it's only useful up to a certain point. People just have to really be good with themselves and not be tempted to stream psych, I guess. But you can't help that. People do it. People do it. It's up to the admins to help me. Crickets. I don't really eat those. I don't know. Sometimes. Depends. Oh, going back to the fame thing, like just quickly, the olive picking and stuff like that. It just means that everyone seems to be down south because that's the easiest way to do it. There's not many places in the northern areas that give you the same amount of fame growth as down here. Just a thing, really. The only places up north really are towns with vegetable patches. That's the only ones, but they don't pump out 5 olives so easily like this. Well, there's 4 there, but you know what I mean. Just kind of want to get to a sort of healthy-ish fame level, so I can at least get some things. I will we'll keep moving. It's not purely about olive picking today. But I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream for. Not even sure how long I've been doing it so far. But I will keep going for a while. Whilst the system's working, I'm going to try and get something out at least. And then I'll go back and review it. See what I can improve on. See if I can make things a bit better. Clear, clear, clear. Right. used to be a time when you find SVD ammo all the time here in the box as well. So it was almost like you were finding 100% ammo because you just take it out of the box and it becomes 100%. Wow. See, this is good. Why have I got soda cans? I was gonna do something with those, but I think that's too ambitious. Explosive arrows. Like if I was to come up against a car with some players in it, let me have a think. I ain't gonna be able to make all that. Not my current condition, no way. But what I could make is an improvised shotgun, which means I've got a shotgun shell. And if I do find an AK, then I've got some AK rounds. Not good ones, but never know. So that's my dog telling me that I need to go. Ain't gonna happen. Sorry, mate. I've been learning just to like approach slowly, wait a little bit, see if there's any noise. And go from there, really. Trying to get back to my sneaky way. These full of seeds, like that's not appropriate. It should be like nuts and bolts and tools and aeroplane bits and pieces. It's supposed to be purposeful, right? Another fishing reel up. I can put the raincoat on. Safety goggles. Well, put them on. Whatever. See what happens. Maybe they protect me. Oh, come on. What the hell? Can't open that door. Right, okay, fair enough. Or that one. Right, what's gone wrong? Or that one. Yeah, something went wrong. Right, connection lost, guys. I am going to leave it there and get back to you soon. I'll probably shut the stream down today and restart it tomorrow. So I'll catch you later.